we hit India, okay, man, the pacing, the plots, the compositioning of this film, everything was just fantastic. Good morning, folks, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to the channel. My name is Rhodes, back once again with another video. If you're new to my channel, it'd be much appreciated if you could subscribe, hit that thumbs up as well as that notification bell for more content. So we're here to talk about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, I watched this movie when it came out, but I have been in my own dimension in the world of live music and events, and if you want to know why, check out my channel, you'll understand. But we're here to delve into all things Miles Morales Across the Spider-Verse. Now, what a ride, okay? This is a good movie. It really is a good movie. But I'll be candid, in terms of narrative, it is nowhere as good as its predecessor, and here's why. While I did appreciate the sophisticated and multi-layered themes of this movie and the fact that they delved into the complex and interconnected world of the Spider-Verse, I'm sorry to say, but I felt the first act or first half of this movie was burdened with a lot of inertia. The conversations between Miles and his parents, the sequences were just overly long and it was given Saved by the Bell type of tease. Now I get it. We have a Miles who is conflicted by the monotonous and mundane experiences of current life. He has to be in the moment for his father, who's going up the ranks to becoming captain. And then he misses Gwen and has to deal with those emotions. And then he's also confronted by this new entity called Spot. I appreciate how all those moving parts will inevitably entwined for the grander scheme, but I just wish they had better edited the first half just to keep me engaged and engrossed as a viewer. I don't know, maybe it was just me. Guys, please comment below if you felt the same, but I just felt the first half of this movie was hindered by the drawn out sequences, which could have been easily, get the pacing going. Let's move along. Can we get to the crux of the story? And this is why Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a better movie, because the pacing, the plot points, because from the go, I was completely engaged and immersed into this world. But this movie had a very, very slow start. But as soon as we hit India, okay, man, the pacing, the plots, the compositioning of this film, everything was just fantastic. It was just fantastic, and I was on the edge of my seat, and this is what I needed from the beginning. But by the by, this is how you execute a multiverse. While I still have underlying issues with the whole multiverse concept, because it kind of cheapens the emotional tether that you have with a superhero in their arc, because they can be easily replaced by going into another dimension, another multiverse, and they'll still be living a good life or a different life. I felt that they really executed the multiverse brilliantly in this film. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. I was so engaged. I loved the villain, the fact that this is a kind of innocuous villain, but they made him into this real threat. I just loved it all. And while this movie gave us a villain in the form of Spot, there was also another somewhat antagonist or anti-hero with Miguel. And for me, Oscar Isaac, his voiceover as Miguel, outstanding. That's why Oscar Isaac is one of my favorite actors today. His versatility is outstanding. To be honest, everyone brought their A game. I loved the twist at the end. It was given all sorts of Arcane vibes, and you know what I'm saying when I say that. The visuals were just everything, okay? This is a good movie. I can't wait for part 3. I was frustrated when it just cut. I was like, what? It can't end here? I was so frustrated. But, I cannot wait for the third part. This movie is a visual feast, and I would say yes, elevates from the first, and 100% is award-winning, just like the first movie. But the creativity in this film is just phenomenal. The artistry here, outstanding. As I say, from the moment we hit India, this movie for me was on a different trajectory. And the musical scores that just propel each sequence, especially that last song, Form a Band. Wow, I've been rocking out to that song since I've watched this movie. You know I got the album, okay? Absolutely fantastic. I love the rock embellished with all the orchestral music and the drums. Here for it, here for it, here for it. Absolutely. Anyway, that's my quick fire review of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Good movie. not as good as the first, but still a wonderful achievement, and I completely and will continuously extol on the animators. They've done just a phenomenal job. What can I say? Apart from the from the beginning of this movie, just didn't work for me, but second half, fantastic. So that's my quick fire review. Please comment below, and please check out my other videos. Please subscribe. I'm going to do a discussion video on this movie because this is just more or less a peripheral type review of this film. I'm not really delving into anything. I'm just kind of just giving an overview of this film, my first thoughts, well, after a week. But anyway, please comment below. I'll see you down in the comment section. Subscribe, hit that thumbs up. If you like my video and you like my content, please subscribe, and please check out my other videos regarding those live events or a live event. Take care, guys. I'll see you down in the comment section. Adios.